and welcome back to In the Passenger Seat with your positivity queen, Alethea Crimmins. Listen, baby, I need y'all to buckle up. I need y'all to put y'all wigs in your glove box. Baby, I need you. Listen, get out your good wig, okay? Get out your good gloss. Put on your good beat because, baby, we have royalty in the building, okay? We have royalty in the building, and I do not say that lightly. This queen is not just giving drag, honey. She's giving legacy. She's giving power. She's giving Broadway. She is giving bold and truth. If you do not know who I am talking about, watch this.
My name is Latrice Royale. I'm the large in charge, chunky yet funky. What excites me most about joining this new season is working with my drag children. And so here we are. My pronouns are like bitch, honey bitch, miss mama, girl. Just don't call me late for dinner, girl. I started doing drag on a dare. My friends thought it would be a good idea, but I didn't. But I did anyway because it was Halloween. I was Wanda from The Living Color High. And so here we are 30 years later. My get ready routine is pretty standard. Anyone who knows me knows that I have to watch the Golden Girls as I'm getting ready. If the dressing room is not filled with Golden Girls, something's off. What's going on? Where are the Golden Girls? I'm an open book, so everybody knows everything I do. I love to cook. I love going jet skiing because I love to be on the water. Everybody knows I'm a color guard queen. I twirl. What I'm best known for performing-wise is being high energy. If you're not screaming and yelling, whether I'm doing a power ballad or dancing, you're going to feel something.
Baby, listen, she's off her third residency, one, two, three, at the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas with RuPaul Drag Race Live. And then she's slept toured all over, slayed the West End Death Drop, appeared on Netflix, Miss Congeniality. The list goes on and on and on and on. She's Miss Don't Play With Me If You Cannot Take the Heat. And if you still do not know who I am talking about, introducing Latrice Latrice motherfucking building. Latrice motherfucking Royale. Yes.
Baby!
You are here. You are here with me in the passenger seat. What is going on, Latrice?
When I tell you, girl, look, I'm going to give you your flowers virtually. Because let me tell you, what you have done and are doing is so necessary, and it is literally the Lord's work. And you are saving lives, you are changing lives, you are giving affirmation and confirmation to people who never hear it. And that needs to be noticed and appreciated because it is not gone unseen, darling. You have a fan in me, you have a sister in me. I love you. I love what you do. I love what you stand for. And I have great days on purpose because of you.
Yes. Listen, oh my God. Like I receive it because I'm learning how to receive and not just give. I'm learning how to take in these my flowers because usually I am the giver of.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I still have a slight bit of imposter syndrome.
I get it.
So it's like I'm really humble when it comes to me. So I'm just like, thank you. You know?
Like, let's be real though. It is a little weird when people that don't know you come up and tell you, "Oh my God, I love you," and
Yes.
you life and you inspired me. It is a lot to take on, and then you do realize that you are walking and working in your purpose, and that is a huge responsibility,
It
and it is
is.
taxing. And like you said, sometimes the motivator needs motivating. You are heaven sent, and thank you so much for all that you're doing.
It's so what we're not gonna do because I put my good makeup on. Okay. So what we're not gonna do today, bitch, is make me sweat this
You
cry
got
this
it. You
off
got it. That's all.
because we're not because you see my eyes
You're
how they
being.
pretty.
You
So
are being.
okay, and
Okay.
we gonna stay that way. we, we gonna say what you not gonna do.
You just receive it and save it when you're out of makeup, girl. There you go.
Cause child, as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to ugly cry. 'Cause oh my goodness. Listen, you let me tell you what you have done for me. Now, I have been a RuPaul's Drag Race girl for the longest. When you came out, when they said Latrice Royale, and you were unapologetic about who you were as a plus size Black woman, when I tell you that did something to my soul, like I'm going to tell you to your face that you kick-started my journey to loving myself in my body more. Because I didn't love myself in my body. And the way that you came out and you was like, I'm chunky, I am funky, I am in charge, that I don't give a fuck because baby, I was like, I wanna be Latrice Royale. I wanna be Latrice. And it was like, man, just to see how beautiful that was. Just you loving you, just as you are, with no permission needed. That was all I needed to see to know that this is who I want to be. Like I want to embody this. I want to be this. Now I loved drag, but I never wanted to be a drag queen so bad until I saw you. I was like, if ever, if I was to be a drag queen, I am going to be Latrice because bitch. Where did all this come from? And were you always just like
No,
were you always that?
no. It took me a long time to love myself the right way.
Mm,
I would say growing up, I was always different. I was always the bigger kid, awkward. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't fit into any mold.
same.
Um, and so, like, people didn't know what to do with me. I was charismatic, always the life of the party, funny. That got me friends. I didn't have a problem with friends. But loving myself wholeheartedly never was a thing till later in adulthood. It took me a long time to get to the point where um, I embraced my size. I always, because I danced and did color guard, I'll never let my size be a hindrance for failure.
Okay.
Never let if the skinny bitch is doing it, I'm gonna work 10 times harder to do the same thing, and then it'll be more
Period.
impressive because my big ass is doing it. You know what I mean? So that's how I learned how to turn the party. So you take that and you take your power, your superpowers that you thought were weaknesses, and turn them into superpowers. And that's how I learned how to really hone into what I had. I knew I had something special and something different and unique that separated me from the rest of the pack. And then once I learned that, you can call me whatever you want to call me, bitch. It's what you answer to.
That part. That part. Because I don't care what you call me at all. Like I don't care what you say about me. It's the fact that I am so important that you are talking about me, bitch. Like,
oh, oh, so you ain't got nothing else going on in your life. Okay,
okay.
got it. Got it.
So therefore I am living rich free. I am doing laps
Yeah,
inside of your mind. And I
disrupting your whole world. Yeah, absolutely.
and I
You're
love it
bothered. I'm
there.
not. You're bothered. I am completely
And
unbothered.
I mean unbothered to the epitome of unbotheredness. Like I do not care.
Yeah.
And I like watching you help me get to this. I don't care. Y'all think I'm fat? That's on you. I think I am fine, honey.
Baby, trust and believe. Trust and believe.
'Cause
And then once I realized, like, like, let's just be real. Like, you would think it's going to be a hard time. People are like, oh, I can't find a day. But I have no problems in that department.
I need
I
people to
have
know and
no problems in that department.
understand. Because
So,
people think, oh, well, you must have, baby. Let me tell you something. I never had a problem. I never had an issue with anybody loving my
loving all of this,
plus size, under
baby.
thigh, foopaliciousness. I ain't never had an issue with it because baby, I will always find me a fupa mechanic that will lift
Baby,
this
you better
bitch up.
lift it up. Right. You better
Okay,
lift up that hood, baby, and
Ba-
let it work.
baby, they will lift up this fupa and eat it like a chalupa, bitch. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to,
Woo!
baby. My
That's
size
true.
ain't because my wife
Never.
love it
That happily married.
for 11 years, bitch, and I've
Baby,
been
you better testify. Tell them, honey. I've been together with
11.
mine for 13 years, married for 7, going on 7. Yeah.
And listen,
Baby.
and we have been together for 16 years,
Yeah.
and she ain't going nowhere, and
That
neither
part.
am I.
And why? What,
And
baby.
she loved me when I was almost 400 pounds. She loved me then, and she loved me now. So I mean, it's not about the outside, it's what's inside. And if people would just stop looking at the outside and
It's
letting that hinder
superficial.
you, making you think that because I look like this, because I look like that, what you cannot do. Baby, you can do anything you set your mind to. It don't matter how you look. One person may not like it, but there is somebody out there who's
Baby.
going to love
Love
it.
it. And love it right, honey. Yeah.
Okay, love it the right way.
The right way. Love me in that
Now,
special way, honey.
oh,
Yeah.
perfect way. What can I say? Yeah, you better bring back that. You better bring back that old
You
school.
better catch
You
it.
better.
Yes, ma'am.
It has been caught. It has been caught.
Oh my God.
So okay, so you said that drag was not even supposed to happen.
No, especially because back then I was never seeing a queen that looked like me.
Facts.
So like, and
Like
then
you came on that scene and shattered it. And I don't care who hear me.
that's
I
it.
don't. There will never be. And quote me that there will never be another Latrice motherfucking Royale.
You can take that to the bank.
Oh,
You can take that to the bank. That check is
okay.
baby. That's gonna cash 100%.
Quickly.
Baby, the coins are there.
You
Okay,
ain't gotta worry about my coins, bitch. You
you
worry
ain't gotta
about
worry
your
about that.
own.
You ain't
No.
gotta worry about that. Yeah, no, it was not my ministry, or like I didn't see it for me because I look at my stature and I'm just like, baby, I'm way too big. I stand 6'4". Then I was like at my thinnest, which I was like around 265, which is thin. I was in a 34 waist. I still was just like, these head and shoulders, baby, ain't trying to fool nobody. Like, come on now. Like, well, you got to build whatever's going on here. I can't shop off the rack, and I couldn't sew. So I never just saw it for myself. But then I started seeing ways that it could happen and got a little bit of a tinge of an applause and won the first contest I did. They didn't go too.
You know, it wasn't. Mm-mm,
I ain't had no
mm-mm.
drag. Girl, I didn't have no drag. There was no Amazon Prime. There was no.
You got like clips of this.
No,
So we.
thank
Oh,
God. Because
no,
this was from
no.
a time where there was no cameras. We are talking 1993. Baby, no, ma'am. No, there was no cameras, no film. So thank goodness.
Damn. Okay.
Thank goodness. There's no pictures even. Thank goodness. That was a express.
Was it
Yeah.
that bad?
Yeah, girl, I got a fashion citation. She told me don't ever wear that again. She said,
A fashion citation.
that's when you know. When you
Oh,
got a ticket, bitch, for what you got on.
oh.
Baby, look, here's the fine. You're gonna pay this at the office at the desk number 11. See the clerk on your way out. Cause you ain't getting the prize tonight. In fact, you're gonna pay.
Damn.
Yeah, it was very that. But then the next week I came back and won the contest. Got some shoes, some hair, and a dress, and all of a sudden, baby, I had a new attitude. I did Patti LaBelle new attitude and won. And that was the beginning of the never ending story. And so here we are. Mm-hmm.
People all only see the like glitz, the glam, the like gowns, the like beauty, but they don't always see the like grind
Baby.
behind what you do. What is something that people would be shocked to know about what it really takes to do what you do?
That we carry our own bags and luggage. Like, girl.
So you
Maybe I
don't
stand in a
have
pre-check line just like you, honey. I surely do. But no, like there is so much that goes into the art. Like coming from my era, where you had to be designer, you had to learn how to sew, you had to do hair, you had to learn how to do your own makeup. Obviously, you had to be a self-sufficient queen to even be able to be a working queen because you have to have new looks every week. You're in the, you're in the club environment, so you have to come up with new concept, new songs, new everything. And so you are always creating and being creative and like doing work outside of the actual glitz and glam of the show. So, they don't see the feathers and the stones and the glue all over your house and glitter all over your house and it's a big old mess. And then you got to clean that shit up. And so that's why I don't have it in my house, in my garage, because you don't bring that faggoty ass shit up in here. You get that, she got her ass outside in the garage.
Okay.
I come up in my house. She got a room upstairs. That's wardrobe. And they go from the wardrobe to the garage, baby. Don't even stop. Don't even pause.
Hey. See what I'm gonna need you to do is I'm gonna need you to teach a class uh because you said that this should be common knowledge to know how to sew and know how to do things and know how to do like this should be common knowledge if this is your career and this is your profession. I'm gonna need you to teach a class because some of these queens be on and they don't because how you still don't know how to sew yet.
I really see the 17, 18, All Stars 23. Girl, look, let me tell you something.
How you
It's
still
like
can't do this yet?
the guy for me is that like these girls, a lot of them don't know that struggle. Everything has been at their fingertips. They can order it. They have access to designers, wig, hair, makeup people. Like you don't have to do nothing but learn how to put some makeup on. And that you can find on a tutorial. We didn't have tutorials. We had trial and error.
Yes, baby.
We had to take a picture, wait for it to go to the little drugstore to get it developed on film,
Listen.
and then look at it back and be like, "Ooh, girl, let's highlight."
Let me put some more contour
you
here.
little
Let me put some more in my nose together.
You had the physical evidence back then. Now, baby, the delusion is real. These girls really think they're drag queens and they're not. You're not a queen until you can be self-sufficient. You're drag princesses. A queen
I
can stand on
mean,
their own. A queen stands on their own. They're rulers. They're
baby,
most
not
rulers.
them being Miss Chi Chi, just a boy in a dress. Not Miss Chi
That
Chi
boy in
vibes.
the dress. Yeah.
Not Miss Chi Chi vibes, baby. You can get off my get off.
Baby. Princess Point. There was really some
Like,
back to that movie. Like that was real talk.
like there are just things that if you want to do a job like me, like I said I want to do a podcast. There's shit that it takes to do it
That
if
part.
I want to do it the right way. So I don't want just smoke and mirrors.
No,
That's
that's not.
my
That,
manager said that is like going on um, American Idol and not knowing how to sing.
and we've seen
Like, why are
that.
you there?
We see you on the blooper tape.
Like, but some like some just want, and that's what bothers me. It's more about getting known than the actual craft.
Yeah,
Like this is an art form.
yeah.
It is a
So like
craft.
the era of producing entertainers, I feel like, mm,
Lacking.
yeah, like we've really lost that part of the drag. Like we've produced a lot of personalities and girls who can move their mouth around to other people's songs. That
Bitch,
that's what that is. But like,
barely. But
ain't nobody, girl, ain't nobody feeling nothing. You look cute. You look cute. It's a cute little look. But girl, Miss Thing behind you, man.
beautiful gowns.
Beautiful
Beautiful
gown,
gowns.
everything. Girl, no substance though. You know what I mean? Like I want some substance. I want
I
drag. I
do.
want a
I
bitch that's gonna make me lose my shit and start screaming and hollering in the eye.
yes.
Yes, pay her money. Take all my money. That's the kind of queen I respect. Um, the rest are just like, I'm glad you have a job for now.
Clock out. Just leave
So
now because
yeah,
because I
you have a job for now. That's great.
stop. Get it out. But how has this like this art form, this career, this amazing career that you have made for yourself, how has this changed you, shaped you, made you to who you are right now?
That is such a great question. Like, I come from the school of hard knocks.
Hmm.
So everything that I've learned is self taught and self learned. My mother taught me bought sense is the best sense in the world. And that does not mean like what you pay for with money, it's what you pay for with your experience and pain.
Yes.
So those lessons are the ones that are going to affect you and mold you and shape you the most. So it's not really a failure, it's an opportunity for growth. And so once I learned how to take those lessons and apply them um, to success, I was able to flourish. And it's made me become more accountable person
Mm.
um, because you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be really like, as much as we are in the fantasy and delusion, you got to be real with yourself and know
You do.
what's good for you and what's not, and where your lane is. And because there's not exactly a lane for me, I created my own. It's double wide, but I created my own. And so that's how I was able, and I am able to sustain and flourish and thrive and have longevity because I apply those tools. And I'm always working for the next thing, that's going to elevate me. I can't ever like. It's okay to go back to your roots. Like what I'm in this era right now where I'm in my roots because I feel like in this administration, I need to pour into my community more and do make
Yes.
sure that our queer spaces are safe. So my shows are back in the clubs and making sure that I'm doing pride and I'm visible for my community. Um, and the other stuff is fine and dandy. Theater is wonderful and great and grand, and doing my solos, one woman shows was great and grand, but it's not doing what it needs to do for my community, and we need to pour into that. And so those kind of steps I do. I never forget where I come from, and that's why I'm still here. You know, you gotta like pick and choose what's important and your priorities. And so here I am, 33
I
years.
love it.
Yeah,
And you have been through a lot of pain in your life. You've talked openly about you being in prison and like pressure and all these other things. And the way you turned it around and turned all that into purpose is why I love you so fucking much. Because a whole lot of people would have had this, oh well, I've been through this, I've been through that, I've been through that. And even though you've gone through pain, you did not, like, even though it happened to you, it did not become you.
no. And you know, the thing about the system is that it is designed for you to submit and you to be institutionalized and become a part of the system. It is not um, like the rehabilitation part of the system is really broken because they don't do that. They don't. They don't. They promise you that they're going to have programs, but you can't get a job as a felon.
What? No.
Nobody's hiring you. I mean, you can become president of the United States, but you
Bitch.
can't get a job. Like at
Well,
this point, now, like more than ever, you have to take that shit off the application. You
like,
can't ask that question anymore. It is no longer valid. It doesn't matter.
oh,
If you get
because
president of the
bitch,
United States, I can work at McDonald's, bitch,
right now.
without a background check.
Right, for,
It
do
does
not
not
ask
matter.
me for a background check anymore because I'm not giving you
You don't.
one.
What for? It doesn't matter for. It does not matter.
So guess what? I will no longer be doing that because why? Because for what?
Ooh, this thing.
I've been, listen, I have been trying to figure this shit out for the longest time. Like, wait, you, so that means that I could
You know
just go and get what?
what?
So if I go apply at Wells Fargo, bitch, do not ask me if
You
I
don't need to
ever
know
robbed
nothing.
a bank. That's not your fucking business. Just hire me.
I'm here today. You find out. We all in the F around and find out phase. You need to just go ahead and join on in, baby. F around and find out.
As long as I look the part, it just
I'm
don't
coming
matter.
in and drag. I'm coming in. I'm gonna give you corporate realness. I'm gonna show
Okay,
up.
with my good pads on. With my good pads on. I'm gonna make sure they good and fresh. Yes, ma'am. Listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had this list of questions that like I was gonna ask about your ca- career and all of your account, but I feel like all this shit has been asked and answered. I The reason why I have you here is because I want to know you and I want other people to know you outside of all of
I
this.
love that. I love that because you're
I
right.
want,
I
yeah,
have
because
answered and
because
say
it
it.
has been asked and
Go ahead
answered.
to go YouTube it. I
We
might
know
even
what
said it
you
somewhere.
know what? If y'all want to know everything that Latrice has done, Google it. Okay. Okay.
It's
So
at the fingertips. It really is. And what you cook for dinner, girl? What's for dinner?
because baby, listen, because this is why I say podcast, but I'm gonna start speaking truth in speaking life into it.
Well,
My show
your show. Your
is
show.
is different because I don't want to know what everybody else knows. I want to know what's
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
of you.
It's common knowledge, right? That yeah.
Yeah, like we don't want that common knowledge bullshit. Like we like no, because I don't watch Tamron Hall, and I don't watch all this other stuff.
Right,
Like
right.
she's I'm and I don't want to be that.
Okay.
I want to be the real ratchet me. So
Okay. And I receive it, honey. I meet you. I
so
see you. We're gonna be together. I'll meet you where you at, girl. At the cookout. Yes, indeed.
so I know that you said that one of the videos of mine that
Yeah,
touched you
yeah.
was, and it's like so many people, so many, and I've got so many DMs from people that said you've you've done the exact same thing for me, and I didn't realize that I am pro everybody. Like I don't care who you are, black, white, green, red, trans, bi, lesbian.
Yeah.
like, like I do not care. Like I love people just cause they're people.
Yeah.
But what I didn't realize was the people that affected and the lives that changed. And when that girl walked up to me, I couldn't even finish shopping. Like I just walked out.
You're like, I am done for the
and,
day.
and I mean done. Has that ever I know, but I just want to ask, like, has that ever happened to you? Like, has anyone walked up to you and said, Latrice, you have saved my life because I know that you have that power. Like you have that power in
Yeah.
what you do. So what was one moment that happened like that just stuck with you and you will never forget it?
Well, the most memorable, and I gotta tell you, it sticks out at the top most emotional meet and greet I've ever had in my life, in my career, was in Brazil. I think we were in Sao Paulo, either Sao Paulo or Rio, Brazil. And, I thought that there would be some kind of language barrier based on where I was and the kind of
Okay.
that I chose to do. So at that time, I always did like an upbeat house anthem, dancing, kicking, and splitting. But I'm always going to either go to church with Aretha or
Mm,
Donald Lawrence, Encourage Yourself. And
mm,
that particular day, it was on my heart to do Encourage Yourself because they were going through a real rough time politically. And so I wanted to, I had a message for them. Baby, when I tell you, we turned that club into a sanctuary, and I don't know what came over me. Sometimes I feel like my mother embodies me. She's a minister and she's passed on. Obviously, I always feel her presence. And I was feeling her a lot when I was in Brazil. And at the end of that performance, I gave my minister benediction speech as I do. And the meet and greet was after the show. And I cannot tell you how many people were coming up and just pouring out their hearts. And it was so emotional, and how I've touched and saved them and give them hope, and why they keep moving and keep moving on, because they can. If Latrice can do it, I can do it. And it was just heart wrenching, to the point where we were all crying. We had to take a break. So much we had to take a break. We're like, everybody, let's take 10 and let's regroup. I got to fix my makeup because I didn't
okay.
Baby, the lashes was gone off my face. Like, mess. But to receive all that was so overwhelming. And it's hard to process because you're just like, I'm just being me. I'm just doing what it is on my heart
Yes.
to do. And I don't feel like I'm doing anything special, but there's an anointing over you as me that you can't deny that. And it's infectious. And when you speak and when you talk to people, you are speaking from your heart
Mm.
directly to their hearts. And it's the main line. And I do the same thing. That's why it resonated to me. And you were speaking from your heart, and it was a main line to me. And I was just like, I can't hold this anymore. I've been wanting to I've been like, I feel weird. I gotta tell you, I feel weird slipping into people's DMs. I'm like, I'm being one of them people, but here I go.
No, but I'm so glad that you did, because I mean I'm the kind of person that I feel like I'm just me. And I never thought that what I do, like I know that I know that I know that I know that God has called me to do this. Like I know that I know.
Yep.
And to have my voice, like my too loud, too much, too extra voice reach somebody like you.
Millions,
Like
millions of people, millions
like it
around the world,
literally
around the world. That's
it
the thing.
touches my soul.
Yeah, it's 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 next level. It's next level, and you will continue to be blessed because
Mm.
that's one thing about it. God takes care of His own, and so it doesn't matter. This is why I get so mad. Don't even get me going. I ain't gonna go there with the church, but like they piss me off. They piss me off. But like because true, if you're trying to be Christ-like, this is what God does. Christ meets you where you are in the streets, in the club. That's why I was able to turn that club into a sanctuary, and we forgot that we were in a nightclub for a moment, and everybody was connected on a different level that was greater than us. And
Because
you,
church is where you are. It's not
thank
a
you. It's not a
building.
building.
It's not a
Thank you.
building. It is wherever you
Woo,
are at, where two or three are gathered together. Come
baby.
on, come with
Go
my
tell me somebody.
tambourine.
Honey,
Where two or three are gathered it. We
there
are
was a
having church.
multitude, honey. We had a
We
multitude
having church right
right now.
right now.
This
Yo,
is the
let
gospel.
me.
This is the truth. Praise break.
That's how you know when you go to church, when you get that church clap.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my
That's what it's
goodness.
about. That's what it's about. And so,
Yes.
yeah, it's overwhelming, and it took me a while to like, you know, live in that and just receive it. And you gotta take a deep breath. And sometimes, like you were overwhelmed in that store, it's overwhelming. Like
So
because
when that happens, like speaking from a mental health standpoint, especially doing what you do, especially you being known as a Black queer icon, like that everybody knows who you are. What do you do when it gets like that and when this world feels so heavy,
mm,
but you still have to show up
mm, mm.
as Latrice? Like you can't show up as nobody else. What do you do when it's just like
It's
it's
real.
heavy, but I still gotta go out there and do it?
That is real, baby. That is real. Like I'm human. I'm human. And as much love and positivity that I put out, there is darkness within me as well that I have to battle and shout down voices in my head and old ways because I'm a constantly working on myself
Same.
to be a better version of myself. And
Same.
there's a lot of releasing and forgiveness, and like you have to dig deep and back and things that you have suppressed to get to a
Jesus.
level of love and acceptance that you are worthy of everything that is coming to you. And so I had a moment around my birthday where it was the darkest birthday I've ever had. I couldn't even get out of bed, girl. February 12th, 2025 was a dark day for me.
Mm.
Loving husband, I had thousands of well wishes from all over the world that I could not even look at to receive because I couldn't take it in. I
Mm.
was not in a place to receive it. And that was concerning for me. But at that moment, I had to think that this is not me. This is not healthy. I definitely don't like this place. I know where it's headed. What do I need to do to get me back? So I needed a recharge. I needed to be
Mm.
around people that were going to inspire me, that was going to key like a good key and all at the same time give me some good drag and make me love what I do again. And so I booked a trip to LA. I booked a whole tour to LA so I can be around my sisters and do a trip for me that was going to inspire and be around the fans and reconnect
I
with
love it.
the community and like all that love that I got. Woo! When I tell you my cup was overflowing. The first 3 days I was overflowing. And so like you just have to find what it is that recharges you and put yourself there. And thank
Oh,
God I'm in a position to like say, well, if it's LA, it is LA. I go. You know what I mean?
okay.
You know what I mean? Wherever it is, if I need to go to wherever,
Then
let's go.
I'm what was whatever that is when you need to come to Louisiana so I can cook for you. Then you gonna come.
Oh, what part of Louisiana you was in? You in?
La- Lafayette, Louisiana. Where the
Lafayette.
best food? Where the best food at? Where the
Okay,
best
that
food
is
at?
not that far to get to. I can get to Lafayette, baby.
Please
Don't say no.
do not threaten me with a good time because
Okay.
baby, I will go get my Magna Light pots out right now. Okay. I will get my Magna and I will smother you something serious, okay?
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Just let me
Okay.
know.
Done and done. Done and done. Consider yourself
I
on notice.
see. Oh God, y'all heard.
Y'all heard it, honey.
Okay, so when y'all see Latrice at my house, just
Trust. Finger licking good.
because that's what's gonna happen.
And snoring on her couch.
Like the-
Girl, you know how we do. Get the itis, girl. Yeah.
listen, I love how you said, okay, listen, I am a queen, but I'm human. Like y- I'm being real. So as a human, and I love how you say that you had to surround yourself
Yeah.
with people. So let's talk about family because this is a topic, especially when I talk about boundaries. It's like, well, what if they family? So, but let's talk about chosen family versus blood family.
Yeah.
How has that journey shaped the way that you love? How you live, how you lead.
Um, chosen family has way more weight
Yes.
than my blood family.
Yes.
100%. That
Okay.
relationship
Thank you.
has so much more weight. It is so much more than my blood because I have chosen you. I
Yes.
have chosen you. I can't help what I got. I'm like, that ain't my fault. But I have chosen you. And if we're going to be family, then we're going to operate as such, you know? And so, my chosen family, we are tight knit. When I tell you that is how I got to where I am, because um I was on the outs of my regular family. Now my relationship with my family is gorgeous and golden because
Good, great.
I had to go on TV to tell people who the fuck I am. You know what I mean?
So,
Like that part, that part,
sometimes you gotta put them on blast.
that
Okay?
part. And then when they saw it, and they're like, "Oh yeah," but gorgeous now. Like I was just talking to my brother yesterday. I just saw them last month. We all were together for the first time since my wedding. It was great. Um, but my chosen family, you're my rock. You are
Everything.
you're my everything. You're my emergency contact.
Everything. Yeah, yeah. Same. Same. Like
Just real.
seriously,
Just being
same.
real. Like you're my emergency contact because
Like,
it's just you've earned that.
I mean, because blood to me, for me, and I say this all the time. That's your blood. But if the blood is toxic, then it becomes blood poisoning, and I don't want that around me.
So what we're gonna do is a transfusion. So because we can't have that. We don't want it spreading to the rest of my body.
Okay, so I have to cut it off.
Gotta.
I I I have to what scissor hand these holes and cut.
It's you like you. There's a way in which my mother told me a long time ago. You gotta teach people how to treat you, and like that
Yes,
goes for everybody. You don't get a pass because you're family. You don't get to disrespect me because you're family. You don't get to call
facts,
me out my name because you're family.
facts. Like you
You know how
just
you want to
will,
feel, but your feelings are not facts.
because I am not responsible for how you feel.
Or your triggers, or insecurities that they might bring up because you might be feeling some type of way really inside.
Bitch, get out of them
So,
people business.
like, that's the whole thing because you couldn't express yourself the way you could because of the way you came up and the time you came up. That don't mean that don't hold. This is a different time, different day, baby. And so, what I'm not about to do is live inauthentically.
Speaking of living in authentically, this is the perfect time to bring up my favorite portion of the show. Ask Alethea. This is where you guys send me your questions and we answer them on the show. I always allow my guests to answer first. So
Okay.
this is the Ask Alethea question. Alethea, I've always felt like I was too much, too loud, too extra, too different. People tell me to dim it down, soften it up, make myself more palatable, but I don't want to live in hiding. How do I walk in my truth when the world keeps handing me shame? Oh, baby. Ooh, how do I walk in my truth when the world keeps handing me shame? Latrice, I will give you that one first.
Baby.
Come
First of
on now.
all,
Come on,
listen to
minister.
me. Don't you ever dim your light for nobody, baby. Tell them to get some
Yes.
sunglasses or umbrella or a blindfold because, baby, what they're about to see might hurt their eyes.
Okay.
But the rest of the world is ready for you. So don't ever dim your light, honey. Like these small-minded people that are telling you that are jealous, number one, because they feel like they can't be you. They can't be as outgoing as you. So that's why they would prefer you not to, because you're holding up a mirror to what they can't do. And that's just real. So
You better
ever
preach.
don't ever dim your light for anybody, baby. Like I mean, obviously there's time and place for everything. So, be purposeful in where you shine your light. You know what I mean? And intentional about it. But don't ever dim it, baby. Because you are
No.
and you're never too much. They're too little. Tell him
I'm
step
gonna
up.
just piggyback off of you because baby, you just said everything that needed to be said. You did what needed to be done. Okay, but listen, your existence is not a problem to be solved. It's not. You are not too much. You're just surrounded by people that are not enough.
That part. That
You
part.
are just surrounded by people who are not enough. This world is trying to convince you that you have to shrink in order to be accepted. But here is the gag. Whether you shrink or shine, they're going to talk about you anyway, baby. So just be you. Just be you. You do not need anybody's permission to shine because what I always say is if the sun does not need permission to shine, why should you? Why should you? You
Somebody.
don't need it. The ones who do not get it were never meant to sit at your table anyway because you are the table. You are the table. Do not let anybody ask you what you bring to the table. I am the table,
I
baby.
am the table, baby. What do you mean?
I mean,
Quit coming to
what
me.
do you mean? So be you out loud. Be you out loud. Love you out loud. Out loud. And let them pull up a seat and watch
Or not.
and take notes. Period. Listen, if you want your question answered on Ask Alethea, DM me or send me an email at pimpingpositivity@gmail.com. And your question just may be answered on our next show. Okay? All right. So, with all that being said about living out loud and loving yourself out loud, I just want to get back to what you do, your art form, which is drag. Right now, it is under attack, period.
Yeah.
But we also know that drag is not entertainment, it's expression.
Yeah.
So it's to some people it's survival, like that's all they know. Like this is why they wake up every morning. This is how they get through the day. it's
Mm-hmm.
it's how they protest. Like this is not just entertainment.
No.
So what do you want people to finally understand about drag?
Drag is purposeful.
Mm.
It brings people together. It builds community. It shows you that you can be any and everything that you want to be. And you don't have to conform to what social construct has designed.
Oh.
And that is the beauty of drag. It's expression. You can be a goddess, you can be a butterfly, you can be whatever inspires you and dream it. And that's the fantasy of it all. And what's wrong with having dreams and fantasy?
Nothing at all.
If it makes you happy, darling.
Didn't
If
do it.
glitter ain't never hurt nobody unless you choke on it.
Please do not put glitter into your mouth because we don't want that to happen.
It's gonna be shitting glitter for weeks, girl.
Okay. Woo. Okay, see, I was gonna come back with a like serious question. Let me put my serious face on because
Sorry,
bitch, you just got wait, let me put my serious face on.
girl.
Okay.
A mess. Oh, mess. Yes.
Okay. This is what I want you to do for me right quick.
Mhm.
I want you to close your eyes and think about one of the darkest times in your life. Like just close your eyes and just think whatever. Go way back, however far you got to be. think of that version of yourself.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you were talking to that version of you right now, what would you tell that version of you? What would you whisper to that version of you? And what truth would you give to that baby queen before the world tried to dim your light?
Wow, you're doing that. You're doing the thing. You're doing the thing, girl. You're doing the thing. Okay. Okay. This I would tell this little frightened, scared little boy that all the pain, all the what you don't know is abuse at the time that you're going through, um, will build you to be a strong, loving, compassionate adult that cares about others and learning how to navigate to be their authentic selves no matter what people call you and tell you that you are. You're going to learn how to come to peace with the fact that you are different and you beat to your own drum. And that is going to be your superpower.
Mm.
That's going to make you stand out among the regular people. And people are going to see a shine and a glow about you that they can't explain, but they're attracted to. And that's how the whole world is going to fall in love with you. And you're going to be just fine.
Baby, if I could just reach through this mother, if I could just, I just want to hug you so bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got me, gal. Yeah.
Can I just tell you from my heart, like from my heart, that I am so proud of you. Like from my heart. Like this we're not even on this podcast right now. Like we're not even I'm talking to you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. And I am proud of you as well.
Like
And
I'm proud of every time that you put yourself together after you've been broken. I'm proud of every time that you got up after you fell. I'm proud of every time that you turned dust into diamonds. I'm just proud of you. And I think that you are the most beautiful human being. And I hope that you never, ever, 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 ever change. Ever.
thank you. I love
Ugh.
you too. Girl, you got me, girl. Ooh, you said we weren't doing this. This is the
I
setup.
know.
I
Okay,
did
well,
the setup. Uh, golly.
I'm sorry.
you got me, gal.
No, but I just feel like you need to know this from a genuine place, not from a place of Latrice Royale. Like it's outside of it. It's so much bigger. It's you. It's you. Like Latrice is just secondary.
yeah, yeah.
It's you, and I'm proud of you. So I just need you to know this.
Oh, well, thank you, my love. I'm very proud of you too, and I'm just I feel like I'm really blessed, and we are blessed, and I this motivates me, and this is what keeps me fueled to keep on keeping on. It ain't easy all the time,
It's
but
not.
it's moments like this that you like. I've connected with a soul that you can't deny that. You can't deny that connection once you do that mainline thing, heart to heart. And yeah, you tapped into mine, and you're definitely a part of me. And I love you deeply.
I'm I, I'm a part of the tree. See y'all keep hearing Latrice, the trees, the trees, the trees. Right now, I'm not talking to the trees. I'm talking to Timothy. We gonna use your government
Talk
name.
about government
But I wanted you on this show because that's who I wanted people to know.
I
We
appreciate
all know who Latrice is. We know and love, but the world needs to also know who Timothy is,
it.
so we
Yeah,
can know and love him too. Because
yeah.
I do.
I
I
mean,
do. I do. I do. I do.
you have to. You can't love one without the other.
I mean,
But
hello.
hello, but yeah, it's important, and I really.
Love you. Easy cause you're simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so real quick, we gonna bring this mood up real
Okay.
quick. We gonna stop crying our
Uh,
lashes out. Like we gonna stop
uh,
doing all this. And come on, cause get back in gangster mode.
all right, here we go. Thug mode.
Okay, rapid fire. Okay, so all your answer can be is bad bitch, bullshit.
Oh, this look, girl, the shade,
Ooh,
girl.
no. Okay,
I roared the right
so
shirt for this segment,
So,
honey. Here we go.
okay, so we're gonna start with an easy one. People who say that you're too much, like like it's an insult.
Bullshit,
Bad bitch, a bullshit. Okay,
bullshit,
a man who can't dress, can't dance, can't communicate, but he thinks that he is a prize.
bullshit.
Okay. Queens that don't know their words but still want a booking fee.
Bullshit. We ain't got no bad bitches in the house yet. You just bringing me all this bullshit.
Ooh, baby, I need this charge because I really need this charge right now because I need to listen to you, baby. Okay. Okay. Lord, what the bad bitches at? Okay.
That's what I want to know.
Okay. Wigs so high that they need their own zip code.
Bad bitch.
Get me a
Hey,
wig.
that's a bad bitch. Bitch, yes, ma'am.
This is for somebody who I know.
Uh oh. All right, let's see who they are. If they're a bad bitch, you're full of shit. Let's see.
Friendships that only thrive when you're quiet and small.
That's some bullshit.
Okay, because baby, I'm
What? How does that even work?
you can't just be a fair weather friend.
No,
Like
ma'am.
you just
How
can't
does
just
that even
like me
work?
when I'm small.
No. What? No. That
like me
that
when
ain't
I'm
driving. Who on
like
who
me when I'm great.
baby?
This is for somebody else who I know. I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna name
okay, y'all hope they watching,
no
so they
names.
learn
But
about
but if y'all watching, because y'all don't listen to me, so
So
therefore I have to
I'm
put
biased. I
your
don't even know who the hell
business
you
out.
are. But
Women who
women,
fix his credits, his mental health, and his life, and he still cheats on you, and you take him back.
baby. First of all, that's some bull.
Okay.
Because first of all, like, let me tell you where you first lost me. You said fix his credit. That's some bullshit. But then when you said mental health, now you definitely lost your mind. Bitch, you can't fix nobody. You can't fix nobody. You can't, baby. You can't. You can't. No,
At
baby.
all.
No, you can't. Jesus can do it, but you
But
can't.
you can't.
You can't.
What about straight men who secretly love drag but will not admit it?
Some bullshit. Some ass niggas. I know who you're talking about. I know who you talking about. Yup. Punk ass. Yeah, yeah, I said it.
Okay, so now I'm being messy. A preacher who praises God on Sunday and trolls drag queens on Monday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And guess what? Quiet as it's kept. They was out Saturday night at the club, but didn't think nobody saw them slip out the back door. That's
Oh,
true.
bitch. Okay. Whew. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Last one. Queens that don't pad, don't tuck.
Do I even quantify that with not that you said everything. The don't. That means no. That no.
But there are some that
Like
don't.
it's like for me, okay, sure. Certain queens who have certain body types can get away with it. And I'm like,
No.
baby, okay, the body is bodying. Certain. And there are few and far in between. But just because you're skinny don't mean that you shouldn't pay it.
Oh, bitch.
Uh, because you look like a straw that has been flattened. Like, what? Look, I need some silhouette, bitch. Like, where are the curves? Where's the
Where the
femininity?
curves at?
Like,
Where the
even
curves?
lean girls, lean women, athletic women. They're all kind of women types, body types. So I'm not saying that it's not valid or whatever, blah, 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 but this is drag, and drag is an exaggerated version of femininity. That's what we're doing,
It is.
and that's what
It
we're doing.
is.
I don't care what you try to define it as, and this is my drag, and da, 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 but that's what it was, and that's what it always will be. And at some on some level, ground level of the basic level of drag is an exaggerated version of femininity. That's what it is.
So, in other words,
Bullshit. Oh, I didn't say it. I never said it. Oh, I thought that my face had said it, but I thought my silence had said it. But yeah,
oh, I love you. I love you.
hearing
I
that
love you. I love
bullshit.
you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Listen, okay, we gotta because we could talk all damn day.
I told you we could.
We have to exchange numbers like in real life
Like for real. Like right after,
because
make sure we have a
yes,
like
baby,
for
listen, you have walked through the fire in heels and you came out shining like a fucking diamond, bitch. Let me tell you something. That is who you are. You came out shining, okay? Because what they don't know about fire is it makes gold. Okay, so let me tell you something. And that is exactly what happened to you.
And then what happens when you put pressure on things on the rock, baby?
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. So before we get to the last segment of the show, where can we find all things Latrice Royale?
Really on YouTube? No.
Really? Really? If you really want to know, okay. It ain't what you think it is.
But no, I'm on Facebook. You can follow me on my Facebook page, Instagram at Latrice Royale. I'm on TikTok, but it's Latrice Royale Inc. Because somebody thought they were going to be smart and take my name, but what they could not do was take my corporation because she is what? A business person for me. So
Yes.
Latrice Royale Inc. on
Baby,
TikTok.
put ink because ink, but ink.
Yes, buddy.
My
You gotta let them
God.
know. You gotta let them know, girl.
Ink, ink. So, our very last segment of this show is called Pass It On, where you pass on a message to either my next guest or just anybody watching. What would be your pass it on message that you want to share with somebody watching?
Greatness comes from within, darling. So believe in
Mhm.
yourself and know that you are great. Walk in your divine destiny, and life will be grand.
Baby, I feel like my soul has been cleansed. I feel like I have had a sermon. I feel like I have had everything. Like, oh my God, like you have just cleansed my soul. This has been divine.
Okay, I
This
really
has
feel
been
that. I
like
feel
this.
that.
This was
Like,
meant to happen. And
yeah,
listen, please do not let this be your last time
it won't.
being a guest.
It
And
won't.
hopefully, next time you'll be sitting next to me.
Yeah, because we can make that happen.
You heard that?
Like this is cute for a taste, but wait till we get in person. Okay, all
because so next time we're not giving pandemic vibes.
right.
Go try to comfort for me on my show.
Oh my
So,
God, I surely did, but I surely didn't. But you ain't.
okay.
You put that shade in real good, girl.
Andy, let this episode be your permission slip to be loud, to be weird, to be what, just to be you unapologetically. Let this be your permission slip. Be you, and the rest of the world will catch up. Okay? So as you go out there and be great in their face, know that you are everything and everything is you. You are the shits, the whole shit, and nothing but
Shit.
shit. Yeah, baby. So as you be fine, it's like I know you can be. You have a good day on purpose, huh? You're welcome.